Hello, welcome to Power Lesson Series. Welcome to Power Lesson Series. This is Charles Msewe. For a long time, I've been wondering if I could read some of the books online, and I'm starting today with the Power Lesson Series, the book on diving deeper in listening to God. Diving deeper in listening to God. I would like to start with reading the introduction. I hope it will be a blessing to you, and God willing, I would want to do this at least once a week. Let's get started. This is Power Lesson Series, and the book entitled Diving Deeper in Listening to God. Introduction. This is a quote. My first grade teacher taught us that to listen is to be silent. And then she forced us to find listen in silent. And then silent in listen. So be silent as you listen to God. You will find one in the other. End of quote. I have always wondered about the force that people use when they perceive that they are not being listened to. People pose and use phrases such as, listen to me. In fact, that is my favorite word. I love to say, listen to me. It's a favorite phrase. And the next point, during my public speeches, I do that. Even though I have tried to avoid it, I still find myself telling people to listen to me. There are some phrases stated in the form of a question. These phrases do not demand any immediate positive or negative answer. For example, are you listening? Or think you could listen now? To my surprise, some forcefully say, you better listen now. Of course, the digital generation says, hey, man, listen up, or watch this. The supposedly listening audience might be nodding their heads in approval to the command, but not all would remember what they are approving by their positive gesture. Parents consciously or unconsciously use the phrase, I want you to listen to me, while talking to their children, or in an attempt to get their children to respond to their directives. Sometimes, in desperation, parents conclude that the child is just not listening. Having said that, let us look at the definition of the word listen as defined in the Merriam-Webster's dictionary. Quote, to pay attention to someone or something in order to hear what is being said, sung, played, etc. Used to tell a person to listen to what you are saying and to hear what someone else said and understand that it is serious, important, or true. End of quote. It is common sense and common saying that listening takes hard work. In fact, it is now known that listening is a lot harder than hearing. For those in the fields of psychiatry, psychotherapy, or general counseling, it takes several years of training and practice to be able to master the art of listening and responding with empathy or compassion. Therefore, true listening must exclude everything else except what is to be listened to.